What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be installing a K&N air filter, their new NextGen air filter, and we're gonna see how much power it can produce. So I'm not worried about if it's gonna make power because we've already showed that a video in the 4th gen Tacoma video and it did really well. That kit wasn't the NextGen one, but it's the same K&N air intake kit. So what we're doing today, we're gonna pull these guys off here. These are 285 70. 17 is almost a 33-inch tire, and then we're going to install this guy right here. So this is a factory wheel with a 265 70 16. This is what was originally on the TRD off-roads. This is not this exact tire because this is a Goodyear Duratrack, but it's the same size. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to dyno this truck here with this tire, this wheel, without the K&N air filter in it, and then bring it back to the shop, install the K&N air filter, and then see the actual numbers of what it's going to produce afterwards. So let's get this on. So where are these guys up to? 35. These tires have been sitting for a while, so there's no air in them. We got the factory size tires and wheels back on. Wheels are torqued, tire pressures are set, so let's head to the dyno. So the reason why we have the factory size tires back on is so that way we can have a baseline of what power this truck used to have from factory. So when new vehicles are released, engine specs as far as torque and horsepower is public knowledge, so everybody knows what they are. But that power that you see online when you search up Tacoma horsepower and torque specs, that is based at the crank, not at the wheels. What we're doing today is getting the dyno power numbers at the actual wheels, so what the engine is actually putting down to the wheels to get your vehicle rolling. So that's more important than at the crank, just because there's no load at the crank. So we made it to the dyno, and we just got the truck strapped up, or strapped down, I should say. But before we do that, I want to show the engine is bone stock. There's no mods under there. So what you can see here, factory airbox, filthy engine bay, but everything is factory. And then let's go take a look back here as well. If you look down here, the exhaust is also factory. So where is it? Right over there. See all that? All factory piping all the way back here. This factory exhaust tip as well. So There is no modifications done to this truck whatsoever as far as performance. So we should see exact numbers as what Toyota states, or pretty close, just because we are at elevation compared to sea level. So let's see what this truck can produce. We're gonna do a couple runs, and hopefully we get some real numbers at what this truck can put down to the wheels. See what we got here. The one that we just ran is the red 212 horsepower and then 227 torque. So pretty consistent with just the last run. So that's going to be our numbers right there before the intake system. All right, so we just finished the dyno run with no mods to the truck so far. So we're gonna go back to the shop now, install the air intake, and come back. All right, we are back, and we got the new NextGen K&N air filter installed. Factory exhaust still. Now let's see what this thing can do. So here is the final result here. So right at 4,500 RPM, we got, for horsepower, we got about a 23 horsepower difference. And then for torque, we got about a 20 exactly foot-pounds of torque difference. So a little bit higher than what K&N mentioned in their sheet that we got when we got the install paperwork, but yeah, this is all powered to the wheels, by the way. This is not at the crank, so this is definitely something you will feel, especially in this range here, anywhere between 4,000 to pretty much 5,000 RPM. You'll feel that, because right here, we're missing a little bit of data right there, but right here is pretty consistent, so you won't really feel much there until you get to about this range here. And we are back in the shop. Still have the factory size tires and wheels on here. We'll get that swapped here back to the 33s that was on it. But this is the K&N sheet here with their numbers. 20 horsepower at 5155 RPMs. And then we got 14.9 foot-pounds of torque at 3323 RPMs. So we got pretty close to the same results, but we were actually a little bit higher as far as power and foot-pounds of torque at a different point of RPM, of course. But you know, this is good, and we got better numbers with what we got here even in elevation. So this is something I can stand behind and recommend to you guys. This is something I would definitely install on my own Tacoma as well. The sound is amazing. So if you want something that sounds more aggressive, it's a very low rumble. It sounds amazing. So if you like that kind of sucking, aggressive roar kind of sound when you get on the gas, it's pretty much right away too. So right when you get to like 1,500 to pretty much all the way up to your RPMs, you're gonna hear it. But once it peaks out, it doesn't really get any louder, which is great, because I was worried once you got on the highway it's going to be too loud, and it didn't do that. So that's something to look for too. But I have this product down in the description. You can check that out. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you're not. We'll see you guys next time.